Hello, my lovely people. I hope everybody's feeling lovely and great and having a lovely day. So it's morning, early morning, and today I'm working from home. Anyway, those couple days, not just last 2 days, it's been really weird with the energy. I don't know about you, but I felt like you feel somehow haunted by really ghosts from your past, like memories, really bad memories or dark things coming to the surface or something like that. I just feel like really haunted by a lot of memories or something like that. I said maybe it's just my personal thing because I've been dealing with something. I've been thinking about something really dark that happened to me that I just speak about it. I was just thinking about it, trying to process it, like trying to go back and trying to process it in a healthy way. So maybe there's like the energy that I'm in. Anyway, but everything is good. I've been hearing Snoopy Dooby Doo song. Hi, honey, how are you? You're new to my life. Oh, welcome. Welcome here. Join me anytime you want. So Whisper want to tell you. So just like Whisper want to tell you right now with this energy, in case you're suffering with something like that, I feel like it's just something personal for me because I have a lot of things going on in my life. It's just like I don't know. So I thought about it. I'm just telling you why I came with the inspiration of this reading. Whisper really want to tell you right now in this thing that going on. I'm trying to kind of help as much people as I can. If you are alone or going through some depression or you just don't know how to listen to your intuition, because usually I talk to spirit and spirit tell me what to do and then I calm down, or I just know, I just have a conversation. So I want to give you that. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe to support my channel. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, go ahead. I do have my personal Instagram and my channel Instagram, and also I have my VSCO. It's public, but I like VSCO and I keep it public, not private, because nobody can actually comment. They can comment, but it's not like Instagram. They cannot just DM you, and there's no pervert that you have to be a member. So, and if you want, hey everybody, and if you want to donate to the charity link down there for the refugee, go ahead, because the weather is really cold and actually there's people dying during this time. So if you have extra money and you don't mind spending it, and even if it's $10, they're just gonna send you an email with where your money's going. Anyway, so choose a pile. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome. Choose one. What's the one I tell you, my lovely people? Choose one. Lately, I've been busy, so I'm trying to kind of keep with the thumbnails and everything. But you can see I just do a lot of readings, and also on my IG, and then I have my work also drama, like my real work drama. And I have to keep up with my health and eat, not just sit do work all the time. So number one here, what's for trying to tell you? I'm good. How are you? Hi. How are you? Number one, Whisper wants to tell you that IG that I posted was like from yesterday, but it's always timeless, so you can watch it whenever you watch it. I've done an IG live today. I'm gonna post it like later on at evening time. So yeah, whenever you watch the reading, all readings are timeless. People remember that. Forgot to wipe the table. There's some coffee here. Ignore it. I always wipe it before, but hey, we did wipe it before I go live. Anyway, number one, Spirit trying to tell you. Spirit trying to tell you you're doing something really great in your life right now. It might feel awful, and it might feel like you're not on the right path right now because things may feel like a blurry, or feel like confusion, or like like when you do things and everything go wrong. So you feel like, is that a warning from Spirit? Because I know that I've done it for the right reason, but it feels bad. That kind of thing when you do it, it still feel bad, but you've done the right thing. But the feeling of feeling bad, it just makes you feel like you've done the wrong thing, and it's kind of make you feel guilty or overthinking or something like that, or makes you feel like you're doing it wrong. There's something of anxiety or panic attack, or things not going the way that you want, or maybe being attacked by other people for the thing that you're doing. It's kind of like making you confused. Something here is trying to confuse you, or someone is trying to confuse you and making you feel like you're not doing the right thing with whatever you're doing right now in your life, but you are doing the right thing. I do feel like you might have a child soon, or you might adopt a child, or get something about a child. If you have a child already, you might get like custody or something like that. Or you might get something with a child, or you might get if you are going through divorce or something like that. For some of you, we're trying to tell you that you might have a balance. You're just gonna have a balance with a business or with a child. Whatever you've been fighting with someone, could be a business, a custody, or something like you work in team with, like you have the same thing, the same goal, or you take care of something together. It could be also with your colleague. You might have a work that you're working in and you're not on the same page or something like that. And there's like this mess and it kind of makes you feel stressed. You know, this kind of colleague who always try to look for drama because they're jealous of you, either hiding work, doing something, and you're trying to finish the project with them, but it's kind of too stressful because you have your personal life and then you have the drama or them trying to make you fall into drama, something like that. I do feel like you're gonna find a middle ground in it, okay? So this was Spirit trying to tell you. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you you're gonna have a glow up soon, something about your body shape or something about your face or something gonna be looking more better, or you're gonna be more confident in your body. So if you are struggling with something like acne, if you're struggling with something on your face, this gonna go. Allergy, or you're struggling with extra body weight that you don't like, or you struggle with whatever thing, like you feel like you're not yourself anymore, or you feel like something like maybe you have a hair fall, hair loss, or maybe you just had a child, you have baby weight, you just could have anything in your body or something that you feel like is not going according plan. It's gonna be going great. I do feel like sadly we're trying to tell you, if you have a dog or you have an animal around you, this animal could be really sick. I feel like if you have a pet around you, this animal could be sick, or you need to get this animal some medicine or something like that to the hospital so they don't be in a bad health or die or something like that. So if you have any animal around you, try to get them to the hospital, the vet hospital. Is it the vet hospital they call it? I don't know. So take them there, and yeah, take them there to get some kind of help or something like that. Because if you don't, then they're gonna get in bad health or something gonna happen here. I do see that. What else I'm seeing here? I do see that I do feel like someone is not showing you who they are because they do have a lot of admiration, a lot of feelings towards you. They could really admire you, but because of the jealousy or because whatever jealousy they have, some kind of bad energy around them or towards you, even follow your intuition. Whenever you choose a bile, the bile is just the energy that you choose is similar energy because it's the collective energy. The messages could be a little bit different, but it's always the same energy, okay? So whenever everybody chooses a bile, it's the same energy. So I do feel like this person got some kind of energy about them that is like kind of mask, I'll say, but this energy is kind of like preventing you from seeing the truth about their admiration toward you. They could be jealous of you, they could be just having jealousy, or they could be jealous of other attention. You get a lot of attention or more attention than them, or that you get attention from other men, other women, whatever their gender, but you're not seeing. So just follow intuition. You're not seeing who they are or what they like about you because of that kind of low vibration energy. I do see you're gonna have to fight for your right with those older people, or you have like an older people like parents-in-law or mother-in-law, or you have someone who's like not part of your family. They could be a part of your family. For some of you, just follow your intuition. It's just someone who's like trying to control you, trying to have a lot of say in what you eat or what your child eat. Or it could be even like the child grandfather or mother or something like that, or something like that. I feel like you're gonna have to fight someone for boundaries here. I do feel like there's boundaries we're trying to tell you. You need to put boundaries with people around you because there's something here is just out of control, and you know it. You should be the one who got like who have the last say on something, not them having the last say, because it's not their place. This is your life now. This is your child, or this is your project. This is your time. They could give you tips, they could give you advice, but they should not impose themselves, okay? There's something here about that. Let's move to number 2. What we're trying to tell you, number 2 people, remember to like and subscribe to support my channel. Okay, my lovely people. Number 2. What Spirit trying to tell you? Spirit trying to tell you there's something bad going to happen soon, like a tower moment or something like that. I do feel some of you might feel it, or you've been feeling it in your guts, yeah? You've been feeling like anxiety or scared or something coming, or something that gonna happen soon, or something like you just have this feeling that you feel something dark gonna happen soon, or you feel like you're just not comfortable when whenever you sleep. You could have insomnia or something like that, or you just feel like we're trying to warn you about something, or you feel like your gut's feeling telling you that something gonna happen. You might have anxiety, or you just have this random ideas or something dark gonna happen, or some thought or something like that, really creepy or something like that. I do feel like something gonna happen soon, a tower moment. I do feel like this tower moment gonna hit your finance or your bucket where your money is, or something about money or something about finance. It could be also about work. Your work or your company or your place you work in could lose a lot of money, or you could lose a lot of money in something. You could have trouble paying your bills for a little bit, or something like that about money, or trouble in money in general. Because as I said, every time you choose a bile, it's similar energy, but the messages could be a little bit different. But it's always when you choose a bile, same energy. Losing finance or losing something or financial difficulty here for number two. I do see Spirit trying to tell you that or warn you about it. So you might have to save money and not like spend it in a lot of shit right now. So if you have extra money, just keep it in the bank or something like that, because you might have some kind of issues later on. I do feel like Spirit trying to tell you you need to give up in this relationship, like give up on this relationship. So if you have a relationship that you still want to work it out with your baby mama, baby daddy, or someone from your past, like you need to let it go. Sorry, you need to let it go. Could be a relationship that you keep fighting for. You need to let this relationship go and rest, okay? Because it's not working, and it's time for you to accept that it's not working. It's not gonna work. This person is not meant for you, or you're not meant to be with this person, and it's just taking way too long. You need to let it go. You need to let it rest, okay? I do see Spirit trying to tell you something about you have a lot of photos, or you're looking back into your memories, or you're remembering a lot of memories about your childhood. Could be also remember a lot of memories of your parents or something like that. Spirit's trying to tell you that whatever you're doing is healthy, and maybe go back and maybe apologize to the people who you hurt. Some of you, maybe you hurt someone in the past and you didn't, or from your friends or something like that. Could be a friendship that you hurt someone. I feel like you need to go back and communicate to this person to just have a closure with yourself at least, and closure with this person. So go back and apologize, or just reconcile with this person if you feel like you really need to kind of reconcile with someone. If you are apart with your family and for a long time and you didn't give them attention, like your siblings or something like that, contact them and show them more love or something like that. If you feel like you owe someone something and you need to kind of speak something, I feel like you need to do more and better. Okay? Hi, how are you? Welcome here. So number two, this is what I'm seeing here. I just was saying something that you use. Okay, I feel like there's someone who you use condom with, or you had sex with this person and you use something like with this person, or like something you use in sex with this person. Okay, I do feel like this person could be the one for you, or you spoke about condoms with this person or something like sexual. It could be the one, but you're not giving them attention or something like that. Or this person talks about sex, or they got something about sex or something like that. Okay, I do see number two also was for trying to tell you. Let me drink my coffee. If you've been having like something extreme, like drinking a lot, like drinking whatever a lot, it could be also coffee, it could be alcohol, it could be smoking a lot of weed. You're doing something too extreme, and it's kind of like it is good for you. I don't see like it's a warning from spirit, but I do feel like you feel maybe it's not good. I do feel like something you feel like you're doing something extreme, but it's actually good for your health. It's not like drinking is good for your health. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like lately, maybe you're just putting a lot of pressure on yourself of like you just had fun for 2 days, and you're like blaming yourself for not being healthy because you had fun for 2 days. Just percent chill, because this is healthy for you to kind of get a little bit out and get the frustration out, or get a little bit like happy, or do something like not stressful. I'm seeing that. Leave the past behind. So this is what I'm seeing here about the closure. So I do feel like it's not leaving the past behind. It's like you need to look at the past, why you cannot leave it behind. There's something about closure and you apologizing to people that you hurt or getting something from. I feel like for some of you, there's people who like gave you a lot of attention. You didn't give them a lot of attention. Could be friends or something like that. You need to kind of like really address something and strengthen those bonds that you kind of let break in, or let those relationship and connection go. Could be family or something, could be good connections and you let them go. Could be they show appreciation also. What's Spirit trying to tell you around Leo season, something gonna happen to you. You're gonna be really good and you might feel proud of yourself around Leo season. It could be also something about like you just your bride, or something about your bride gonna happen soon. Okay, that you're gonna be proud of yourself. Number three, what Spirit trying to tell you? Spirit trying to tell you. Dang. Spirit are like really very happy with you, but for some reason you feel like they're not happy with you, or you feel like someone is not happy with you. You're not proud of yourself. For some reason you feel like you're not confident in your ability, or you're not proud of yourself. For some reason you feel Spirit are mad at you, but they are very proud of you for whatever you've done. Maybe you've done something and you feel like you literally listened to your gut feeling, and maybe you took Spirit advice or something like that, and you done it, but it makes you feel bad. But I do feel like Spirit's trying to tell you you done the right thing. Even though it feels like maybe you feel selfish about it, but it's not selfish. I do feel for some of you, you've done something for yourself to protect yourself, and it's actually good. But for some reason, because you're not used to do shit like that, it kind of makes you feel selfish, or makes you feel like maybe you're bad, or you're gonna get bad karma for it. But you're not gonna get bad karma. You're actually working on yourself, and this is really good. And you're not being selfish or anything. I do feel like you're being like you're taking care of your energy. You're being very grateful for who you are, or something like that. I don't know. However, you kind of feeling guilty. Maybe you had a lot of narcissistic people around you before, or you growing up, or past relationship. It kind of like subconsciously makes you feel a little bit bad every time you say shit to someone, which is true about themselves, and you feel like maybe I'm so aggressive, maybe I'm abusive, maybe I'm something like that. But I do feel like whatever thing you've done the right thing. But I do feel like you feel bad about it because you're used to people like making you feel bad, like you're an awful person whenever you speak some kind of truth to them. And somehow this, like, even though you know you've done the right thing, you kind of feel awful about it. But I do feel like you've done the right thing. Okay, I do see Spirit trying to tell you maybe some separation gonna happen soon, or you're gonna that you really like or you really love soon, and mine makes you feel sad, but there's like a light at the end of the tunnel here. Okay, I do feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna be happy, you're gonna be, I do feel like you're gonna get what you deserve, because you're really a very grateful, humble person. But I do feel like you might get a wish, but the wish gonna maybe separate you from things that you actually like, and you also like the wish and you're very grateful for it. But it might feel sad a little bit, but we're saying there's a light there. So even if you start feeling sad after getting the wish, maybe you have to separate way from family members that are toxic. Maybe you have to relocate. Maybe whatever the thing it is, I feel like there's something like it is. I feel like maybe it's just something that you had to do, and there's no choice, and you feel like you had to do it, but you had to kind of cut the losses or sacrifice something. And I do feel like Spirit's trying to tell you that whenever you feel that dark energy and kind of this depression hit you, they want you to remember that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna be happy. So I do feel like maybe depression gonna come, or maybe you are depressed right now. Spirit wants you to stay loyal to your plan of you being happy. Like, remember the plan that you really put in front of you, and you're always like, I want this life, I want a life without that, and that it's gonna happen. But just remember, Spirit really wants you to remember during the dark time, maybe you're gonna be suicidal or something like that, that it gonna pass. Because I don't feel like something bad gonna happen. It's just the idea of like you sacrificing something, or you having to leave something. It's just like, imagine if you have like a sibling, a younger brother, and you really need to leave home because maybe your parents are abusive or something like that, and they don't understand why you're gonna leave, but you have to leave like your mom or something like that, or your father. There's something that you have to sacrifice, or something like it just makes you feel sad. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, so things are money that gonna come towards you soon. I do feel like you rejecting the money gonna come towards you gonna humble someone, because I do feel someone like feel like they got power over you by money or by some authority. Could be also not money, could be any kind of power. Someone got like they feel like they can get you with this power or whatever they have. Hey honey, how are you? They feel like they can get you with this power or whatever they have. I don't feel like you rejecting that gonna humble that person. I feel like it could be anything, could be money, could be power, could be someone who's like thinking that they're above other people, or they have this ego. You rejecting this person, or rejecting something, or you maybe already done that, kind of humble this person. Okay, I do feel like Spirit's trying to tell you whatever you're doing is actually encouraging a lot of people, or encouraging a lot of friends around you. So keep in mind, whatever you do, even if you're doing little things around your family or something like that, by you taking actions, by doing things or talking to your friends, there's someone who's like you actually helping a lot of people, or you maybe you have a channel or something like that, you're helping a lot of people. For others of you, maybe just talking to a friend or something like that, or you taking this brave action is actually inspiring a lot of people. So it could be like cousins or something like that. Maybe you are like staying loyal to your plan, and just like not letting anybody treat you bad, and it's kind of like inspiring a lot of people around you. It could be at work, could be any place. I do feel like you might go to Germany, specifically here Berlin, I'm seeing, or some countries start with a letter B or something like that, or letter C. I do feel like there's like I saw like, because I saw this look like Berlin Wall. So I'm seeing like a country, could be also Japan or somewhere like there, or could be something Thai, like something there, something like that. I don't feel like gonna go to a place also they have a lot of historical like building or a lot of history. So you might visit some country or something like that. Your network, maybe your network, because I feel like my connection, because if the connection is bad I can see the line up there, but here it doesn't say that my connection is bad. Anybody else is experiencing like not hearing me right now? So number three, I do feel like that. I do feel like we're trying to tell you that you are inspiring a lot of people just by being you. What do I personally have any messages? Wait, I don't know why, but the audio is glitching for me. Oh, I don't know. Is everybody's okay with the voice? Okay. Like someone got the audacity to ask me any personal messages for me. Did I name this fucking reading your name? This is a general reading for everybody. This is not a personal reading, so do not ask me stupid questions like stop the reading, tell me what you want to tell me personally. Like, are you a fucking idiot? Thank you. So number three, let's continue. I feel like we're trying to tell you also that trying to tell you that you are inspiring a lot of people, but also it's trying to tell you that whatever you're doing is actually literally inspiring. So keep going with that. Also, I feel like whatever you're doing is actually helping a lot of people. Like if you start in like a business or something like that, or a lot of people really want that, it could be not just helping people, just maybe you have a product or you have an idea to do, and actually it is something that a lot of people will buy from you. So if you have a business like ideas, we are encouraging you to do that or to work on that business idea or something like that. I do feel like something about magazines also something here. I do feel like that. I do see spirit trying to tell you if you are fearing. I do feel like you have some kind of dark nightmares or something dark. Maybe it's like associated with death, loss, or something dark that you keep having a lot of anxiety about, maybe phobias or maybe something that you have. Is we're trying to tell you those are not a big deal. Like they're gonna go just because of where you are right now in your life. Maybe you just have extra like anxiety because of that, and you just those things whenever you go forward in your life they just gonna disappear. They're not gonna be that big of a deal. Okay, as we're trying to tell you, be aware where you put your shoes or something like that, or put your clothes, or maybe they're gonna get damaged or something like that, because maybe there's a place there's a lot of dust in it or something like that, or something like they're gonna get damaged. So if you have clothes and you put in them somewhere like this, they just gonna get damaged or something like that. Okay, be aware of that. We're trying to tell you you're gonna be very educated or well educated in the future or something like that also. Number four, you're sorry. Okay, yeah, it's a general energy, not for a person. Accepted, apology accepted. Your life. Hold on, people. It just like this is really weird because you're annoying as fuck to listen to. Just so you know. Oh, I'm annoying as fuck. You didn't have you didn't have any say before about me being annoying when you asked me to answer your stupid personal questions. So you didn't have any problem listening to my voice. You come in here like a child and you troll and then you throw a fist like a little baby when someone is like catching you stealing some candy. You fucking idiot. Internet trolls, I swear to God. It's worth saying go wash your panties because your panties are dirty. I'm just exposing you here on the live because I'm a psychic, okay? Sorry, number four. This stupid person just interrupted my energy. Let me just go back So number four, Whisper trying to tell you. Speaking about troll by number four, I do feel like number four you have a lot of trolls. So Whisper trying to tell you have a lot of bad energy around you, and sometimes they kind of distract you from doing what you want to do or something like that. So I do feel like number four, speaking about trolls, like I always like this is what I love about doing readings because sometimes the connection go off or something like that. It just happens like the energy just attracts energy, and this is like a message for you. Number four, I do feel like something is like whenever like some kind of energies they just get attracted to their food or to their poison. Like you know how like bees go around flowers or something like that. This is what I'm seeing here, and it's we're trying to tell you that number four because I do feel like you have something very special about you or you have something that you really own, and there's a lot of people who wants that and they are like needing that. Maybe you don't need it because I do feel like you're very confident in yourself. It's like you know when you have something that other people who got low self-esteem really needed to live, like they need that, they need what you have because they feel like what if they got whatever you have, it could be fame, it could be anything, it could be your face, it could be anything, that they just gonna be happy. I do feel like you have a lot of people who like really want to take what you have because they need it. Like for you, you have it because you're not codependent to it. It's just who you are. It could be also your nature. It could be your face. It's just something very beautiful about you. Number four, that people feel like they need to have it. They feel like they need to destroy it to just like they need to destroy it because they feel like if they destroyed it also they're gonna be happy. Okay. Welcome. So they feel like they need it. So I do feel like maybe you are suffering with a lot of things right now. I do feel for some of you, maybe you're suffering with over anxiety or thinking or like you overthinking because a lot of people trying to get in your head. I do feel like a lot of people trying to get your head in your head. It could be at work, it could be at home. They're trying to make you feel like an awful person, or they're trying to kind of drive you out of your sanity. They're trying to kind of tell you that you're wrong for that, like, are they trying to make you feel like you're less than, are they trying so hard to just make you seem very bad or in a bad image? And also I feel for some of you you kind of like even though you ignore it, it just because a lot of people keep speaking that to your face, you cannot help it but sometimes find yourself sitting and thinking about it, like thinking, am I that awful person? Because everybody keeps saying it's kind of abuse, you know, it's like a mental abuse or something like that, or verbal abuse, because people like it could be like a group of people keep telling you the same thing. But this is what I meant by you have something that like bees get around the flower, they really need that because they don't have that, they really need it, and you have it. It's just something they keep looking for. So it could be something that they've been working for like ages and you just came and you have it, like naturally have it, or you just came and you got this title or you got something and they feel like they need to snitch it away from you. And even if they're not plotting together to get it away from to get it from you, when they hear the other person say negative shit to you, they cannot help it but say negative shit to you and agree with them. It just, even some people like narcissists or people who like with like they're just jealous, they just gonna be agreeing with someone who hate you just because it makes them feel good, but they don't want to agree with who hates you that they hate you, then they feel bad about themselves. So almost like they don't want to admit to themselves that they feel not worthy. So I do feel like you have a lot of overthinking or anxiety, and we're trying to tell you you need to relax and have this positive mindset and try to do positive things because they're giving you anxiety, they're giving you a lot of things. It could be like this troll just came here, like a lot of trolls or something like that you have around you, and try to like disconnect from them. Even though it's hard, it's first trying to tell you like find something. I feel like the message here for number four is we're trying to tell you like find some way, some away, like some away. I feel like something calculated. I'm like some away, calculate something. I feel like calculate something in your brain, like what I'm trying to say is we're trying to tell you also to understand their motive. It's like calculate something, like do the math. Why are they doing that? They're gonna make you feel better. Like when you understand why people doing that, it's just not gonna bother you anymore. It's just like when you understand, like when you read their mind and you know why they're saying the thing they're saying. I always say to people like you'll be surprised. Like sometimes people laugh when I tell them why people are jealous of them, and they laugh. I'm like, you'll be surprised. Like for me as a psychic, I just go and I know why people jealous of me. Like even like directly speaking to my face in the morning at work, something like that, I laugh always or smile at their face because it's so stupid. You will laugh. They could be jealous of the little things. I do feel like we're trying to tell you here, know why they hate you, and when you know, it's just gonna be not important anymore. So that's what I see. Trust all will be well. I do feel like we're trying to tell you that you're gonna get what you deserve here in the future. Try to kind of put your focus on the plan, or you put your focus on what you want to achieve or what you want to do in your life or something like that. Try to put your focus on your dreams, okay, on yourself. Like, do not let them kind of come in the way. Also, put yourself around like positive energy, positive people, like, those people who make you feel happy and light up and make you feel fun, or activities like that. Just try to not, like, whenever you're around those negative people, try to not give them attention as much as you can, even if you have to work with them or their family, something like that. And just like think about what you're gonna do later with those people that you like keep your mind like there, or try to text the people that you like, even if you're at work or something like that. And just go, like, just keep your, like, your own world, like, without their negative energy in it. So I'm seeing like that. I don't feel like we're trying to tell you are falling for the wrong person. So if you have someone that you think this is your twin flame or your soulmate or something like that, this is the wrong person, or you are putting attention in the wrong person, or love offer here. You have a love offer from someone. As well, someone could be like flirting with you or something like that. I don't feel like this person is not the right person. I do feel some of you are just flirting with someone who's like really beneath your energy for some reason. Or you're putting a lot of attention on this person, and this person is really not healthy for you. I don't feel like we're trying to kind of give you like warning about you falling for the wrong person. Could be like you're crushing on the wrong person. So I hate to tell you that, but it is the wrong person. So I do feel like we're trying to tell you focus on yourself right now. I do feel like you're going through a lot of stress, because I cannot help it but feel your stress and your anxiety or your overthinking. So I do feel like try to focus on things. Like, I understand that. Okay, number four, try to focus on things like do activities, do work, do things, do things alone or with people that you love. I do feel like someone here you're focusing on is not healthy. I do see a relationship, like whatever thing, like your negative thing here, gonna change in the future, because you're gonna know how to stay in control of it, and you're gonna know spirituality. You're gonna know how to be in control of whatever negative things and negative energy around you, something like that. You're gonna be on top of it. I do feel like you just have to disconnect and find the right people. Okay, so we're trying to tell you to find the right people here. You're welcome. So that's what I'm seeing. Find the right people. I do feel like you are a strong person. Also, number four, I do feel like you might have a very like I'm seeing like you're doing this unique hobby or unique, really like badass kind of job, or a job that nobody can do, or like you really can do something that nobody can do. So stay focused on your plan, because you got somewhere to go. Okay, and do not let those people kind of put you down. Number five. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm glad to help you. Number five was we're trying to tell you, damn. I do feel like number five was trying to tell you, you lately are being very jealous, or you have a lot of low vibration energy with you within yourself. I do feel like you need to meditate. There's a lot of like you putting yourself in a lot of position that is not healthy for you, or in a lot of like literally position, like you get yourself in conversation that beneath you, like, or you speak like in a way that this is not you're not best you. I don't feel like you're in the best you. I don't feel like you could do things that is not your best you, and you know that. You could do things or speak a way that is not you. Like, it's not your high potential. You could be lying to yourself, or you could be hiding some truth, or this is not the best you. I do feel like you could do better, and you know that. Number five, this was we're trying to tell you, because there's no growth in the way that you're doing. Also, we're trying to tell you here to set some boundaries with yourself about what wrong things. I feel like you need to set boundaries with yourself, like, I cannot cross this, I cannot do that, I cannot go far with that. I have like standards. Okay, basically you need to tell yourself that you have standards, and you need to stick to your standards. Like, there's things that you would not let yourself do. There's things, even if you had to do them, you're gonna fight so hard to not do those things, because they're not in your value and standards. I do feel like you need to put some high standards values for yourself here. Could be with self-worth, could be with people you date, it could be just the way you communicate or way you put yourself, because you don't want to be in the long run going that low, or having to work on yourself a lot, because you're giving your ego the run. You're giving your ego and shadow side like the lead. Okay, basically this is what I'm seeing here. I don't feel like you're gonna be lucky in the future, so don't mind like how situation are going right now. I do feel like gonna be lucky in the future, but you're gonna have to do the shadow work, because if you're not gonna do them, then spirit gonna do it for you, and it's not pleasant when spirit gonna do it for you. You're gonna end up being heartbroken. You're gonna go through tower moments and shit. So I do feel like gonna be lucky in a situation that you feel like you're not gonna be lucky in, or something like that here. I do feel like some luck in your side here, some kind of luck gonna be happening to you, or something like that. I'm seeing. I don't feel like gonna be lucky with love. It could be like you think that you're not gonna be lucky with some person here, or something like that, but you are gonna be lucky with a person that you really love or you really admire, or something like that. I do feel like, or you're gonna be lucky in love. I do feel like you might get a baby soon, or get lucky also with someone that you're crushing on, but do not let your ego go like that far, okay? I do feel like we're trying to tell you that you're better than whatever you are in right now. For some of you, it could be like in a situation that's not good for you, like you're working with people who are like really not good for you or negative for you, or you're better than them, and then maybe they are low in your vibration or something like that here. I do see spirit trying to tell you maybe your soul kind of finance, like you're so focused on your career or something like that, to a point where you kind of have this tunnel vision and you're not looking at the bigger picture anymore, or your goal. You're just looking at a goal that when you look around you, you're not going the right direction or something like that. Yeah, you can work on yourself and you work on things or finance, but work with the right people or something like that. And you need to give other things. There's no balance between like work and things like here in your life. Like, I feel like there's things that needs to be balanced here, like yourself believes, your standards, and your work and your money and your self dignity, self worth, and love. They need to be balanced. So I do feel like check your priorities. I cannot speak. Check your priorities. Okay, I do see that here for you. I do feel like you might buy a car soon or something like that. I do feel spirit gonna send you real love. I do feel like maybe you're lacking love, or you are mad, or you maybe like throwing a fist at spirit, something like that, because you are doing all that because you feel like you're mad because you never got love or real love, or you wasted energy. And a lot of people that were not like giving you love is percent you're gonna get love in the future, but you're gonna have to do the work. So they're not gonna give you something if you're not ready. So you need to work on yourself, because things doesn't come easy like that. Percent you trying to be lazy or run from the hard work when a lot of people done it. I feel like you feel like it's not fair, but percent literally other people worked harder. Thank you on themselves. So I love you all. Have a lovely day and see you later. Bye bye.